Hi everybody, it's Jennifer Jackson with Heartland Counseling. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I have been in meetings all day and so I'm taking a little break. But I wanted to talk to you today from my cards. So these cards are called Elemental cards from Bold Leaders out of Colorado. And you can use them in your sessions, you can use them with your students, you can use them with your staff members. And what it's really about, it is talking about how you can hone in on whatever's on the card and really focus on that and be mindful of those things. So today is the five senses, and that is one of my favorite things to talk about is grounding techniques and using the five senses to really pay attention to where you're at right here, right now. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to talk a little bit about it, and then I'm going to challenge you to some questions. It says, Aristotle believed everything in our intellect first passed through our senses. Taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing are at our core, the gatekeepers of all of the elementals. When you enter a new space, it is the senses that most serve you. Yet we dull them with habit and routine, avoiding the rich tapestry of experience. So how many of you kind of zone out? You know, you go on autopilot and you just kind of keep going and you don't stop and, right, stop and smell the roses, as some would say. You know, I've been going for walks every day and there's all kinds of wonderful smells and not so good smells from some of the trees outside right now, but really paying attention to those things. And, you know, the sight, all of a sudden I drove down the street last week and noticed all the buds on the trees. So it's little things like that. I think it's just so important to pay attention to. So it says here, these are some of the questions I challenge you to today. It says, which of your senses are underused? Think about that. Is it, you know, your hearing? Is it not listening? Right now, I can hear a lawnmower. I can hear my washing machine. I can hear my dog snoring. Just sit and listen. Another one is touch. So think about where you're sitting right now. What is supporting you? Is it a comfy chair? Is it a hard chair? What experiences could you launch simply using your senses? Think about that. What experiences could you use simply by using your senses? Wouldn't it be fun maybe even to do a fun scavenger hunt, or like, you remember, I don't know if you ever did this when you were a kid, but I remember one time in Girl Scouts we had at Halloween, I can't remember who was our troop leader, but we had a Halloween party, and one of the things that we did was we put our hands in a box with stuff that we couldn't see, and it was supposed to be different things, and we got to feel these different things, and how fun that was. So maybe do some fun experiments like that. Taste tests. I know kids love doing that. The next one is, how and where can you connect through full use of your sensory system? How and where can you connect through full use of your sensory system? So would that be just maybe even laying on the ground, laying in the grass, closing your eyes, thinking about what you hear, what you feel, what you smell, and even what you taste? Anyway, I challenge you all to think of those things and really try to be aware, and don't always go into autopilot, because sometimes you're going to miss things around you. And this is one thing we can practice right now. We have more, well, some of us have more time on our hands, some of us don't. I shouldn't assume everybody does. But if you do, even if you're driving to work or you're driving to the store or you're sitting on your porch or you're sitting in your bedroom, just try to really set and observe your senses and be mindful. So I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.